the whole side was rotten. The underneath wood was just gone. There's nothing you could do to repair it. So the easiest thing to do is exactly what we did. Bring it back to this. We're gonna notch out here on these stringers, and then we're gonna hook inside the boat. Sister in 2 pieces of wood like this that'll end up sticking out just like this with the angle on it, so that the roof takes the water off of it.
Okay, so that's basically what it's going to look like. This is the door, you guys, just for the
Reference?
right over here, but he's using it as a reference, so you can see the basic angle and about what the thickness is going to be. It'll be a little bit thicker down here.
Right. I don't know. I can't see to put it in a perfect angle either.
But that's
like an
showing
example.
what it'll be. Yep. No, man.
No, I got it, man.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And it would just come off a little bit more.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
just enough so that the water just falls off like a cliff and doesn't end up coming back on the boat.
Yep. Perfect.
You know? And all that work can be done from in here. So you'll end up with an actual stringer, stringer, the whole way, all the way down, instead of it just being fucking glued and screwed to the side.
Just to the outside.
Right. Now, what's taped up here is these are the round holes that you could reach up in from the inside to this when it was here, when it was hollow, and reach in and get the water.
Exactly. That's what we were.
Each one of these was the drains, the PVC pipe drains that went up through the floor that came down through the wall, down here and drained out. Those have been deleted, so we won't have to worry about any water coming through anymore. And all of this here will have to be plugged up also. So what we will do is I'll basically do the same thing I did to the windows downstairs. I will put a little piece of backing board in there, glass this all in.
Perfect.
So we have no holes in the side of the boat anymore.
It's sealed up.
And then, like I said, it'll come off just like it did before. It'll be, here's the rail right here. So the roof will come over just to the point where it's maybe an inch or so off the rail, so that the water will go directly off the boat and never come back down onto the boat.
Right.
Right, and then to make this match back here, all we have to do is notch this, cut this piece off.
Okay.
Because on the back area, I know we would discuss, you want us to keep all this.
Right.
So we're gonna take it, see where the drains are? This wood is already rotten through here in these drains.
You're just gonna cut it back?
We were gonna cut it back to that level right there, right along that, and that'll be our new line. And then we'll redo the outside wall. The wood from there this way is all in great shape. You know? And I know Aaron and we had discussed this thing here, whether they wanted to leave it or not. I think it should be left. It just needs to be recapped and redone on the edges.
Okay. And you're just gonna cut a piece of this back to match the rest of this.
Correct.
All right. Yeah.
We'll do the same exact thing. This wall gets pinned off. Maybe not all of it, but yeah, we can definitely relocate it.
Okay.
But I'd like to just redo this whole edge.
Yeah, most definitely.
This is a lot of extra weight that doesn't really need to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
And if we cut it all the way back, it's going to drop with us anyway.
Yep. And you're going to be getting rid of the through spots for the
correct
metal railing.
All of the railings are just going to be directly mounted to the deck.
Perfect.